Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to RSF1's F3 division for round number 20 of the season. It is the Brazilian Grand Prix around Sao Paulo, Brazil. A sort of fixture or a place where title deciders have been decided. No, I messed up my words. That was terrible. I was trying to think of words, and like you said the same thing like 4 or 5 times. Anyway, this is where drama happens in real life, and we could get drama here. We could be crowning our second Drivers' Champion and second Constructors' Champion after, obviously, the F1 division with Corey Marshall, because we're here tonight, 2 rounds to go, 1 more after this one, 2 drivers left in the championship. It's very, very exciting stuff, and we shall see what happens ahead of us. And of course, we've got other F3 drivers here. Some going for Racer Champions, some helping their teammates for the Constructors, also to add to the story. So hold on to your hats, because this could be an interesting one. I'm RSF1 Rubens, and I'm joined by my compatriot for F3, Chris. And how are we feeling for this one, Chris? I'm hyping it all up to potentially be decided tonight, but it might not. Because we know League Racing, we've seen F3 in the past 3 weeks. We could have another twist in the tails. I've just seen Musical Rocket nearly lose it. Speak of the devil, because he's one of the challengers.
Yeah, this is going to be a very exciting race, and it's basically Rocket's got a chance to go ahead and win it today, hasn't he? From what I'm aware. So it could. It's a lot of pressure. I would say more pressure's on RSF1 Stretch today than Rocket. Because Rocket's got nothing to lose.
Depends on your perspective, really.
I would prefer to be
how you see
in
it.
front rather than chasing.
And funny enough, he sets the first lap of the day.
Yeah. It's a nice lap too. It's a nice banker lap for everybody else to aim for.
Yeah, 7.6. So, quite simply, it is a 2-horse race, which is good, to be fair, because if you had like 5 or 6 more drivers in it, it would be confusing.
Yes.
I mean, I'm going to make it sound confusing, but simple put. Stretch has to beat Rocket. That's the simple part. If Stretch DNFs or finishes behind Rocket, that's it. Musical Rocket is the F3 champion of Season 4. Other than that, this is where it gets a little bit more complicated. Stretch not only has to beat Rocket, but he has to get a minimum of 8 points. He's currently 33 behind. He's got to get it to 26 minimum. And bear in mind, Rocket has more wins than Stretch. Yeah, he kind of needs to get it more than that. So really, top 5, and Rocket has to be outside the points for any chance of Stretch winning the championship. Some would say it's a tough ask, Chris, because Rocket's had 3 wins in a row coming into this. He's the guy in form. He's in confidence. But is that a bad thing? Is that complacent? I don't think he's complacent at all. But
it could,
can be dangerous.
He could be going into this thinking he's already got it in the bag. And you don't want to be doing that, because you can't underestimate any other driver. Because you can make one mistake around here and you're in a wall and your race is over. And then the championship's wide open again. So if I was him, I wouldn't be over confident.
No. The thing is, Chris, we've watched Musical Rocket over the past month or so, especially over the past month or so. Yes, he's picked up wins, but in doing so, he's been aggressive. Maybe not aggressive is... aggressive is the word.
Aggressive is the word.
That's his style, though, isn't it? And I'm not saying at all go away from it. But considering he's in a championship fight with only 1 driver, which really, to be honest, he just needs to mirror what Stretch does. Yes. Effectively, doesn't it? He doesn't need to take risks. But that's not Rocket, is it?
No, that's definitely not the way Rocket drives. He likes risks. And it's concerning sometimes.
Yeah, that's the thing, especially over the last Mexico last week. There was a few maneuvers there that they could have ended so badly.
Yeah, exactly. It's terrifying sometimes.
Just seen a Renault absolutely stalled by the looks of it, coming up the hill in the final corner. The Ferrari had to really, yeah, he just wasn't moving at all. He's got going now.
Was that Shane or Asteroid?
Shane.
Oh, weird.
I don't know what that was all about. He was just stopped.
I just wondered why Blazer retired, and then I clocked there's only 15 drivers.
14.
How many?
14.
14.
It's playing tricks of you. It's 14.
Oh.
If you go from the top and look down, then you'll see what the thing is. Count it. Going down from the top.
Yeah, I'm going down from the top. Am I missing somebody? Am I seeing someone twice?
No. Look at the numbers.
Oh.
Look at the numbers, Mason. What do they mean? There you go.
Oh,
there you go.
That's a mind messer up. That is.
There you go.
Wow. Okay.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Please tell me you know that reference.
I've heard the reference before. I couldn't tell you where it's from.
Yeah.
But I've heard it.
Call of Duty. Call of Duty 3 campaign.
Oh yeah.
No, not 3. Is it 2?
One
of them.
It's one campaign that I've definitely played, so that's probably where I've
It's
heard
one
it.
of them. Yeah. Kind of weird though, because you're not Mason, you're Chris. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't quite work that one, does it?
No. So anyway, on this rocket, and so obviously we're rambling or stalling because Q1, 14, so on. We know what it is.
Yeah.
Everyone settle out, go through, don't bin it, Asteroid, as he gets caught on a curb, and go through the Q2. Rocket and Stretch. Stretch has to be the aggressor, doesn't he? He has to attack. He has to go for the win. No holding back.
Yeah. Can you make the party private, by the way?
Oh, sorry.
Our friendly Division 1 driver, Joe Pilkey, helping again.
Thank you, Joe. Yes, as I was saying, so Stretch has to be the aggressor, doesn't he? He has to go for the win.
Yes.
There's no more... Which is another thing as well, is that, Rocket, would you stop going quick? You don't need to.
He's a nutter.
Slow down. 5 laps. 5 laps on his stuff. He's getting his practice in anyway.
Yeah.
I'm almost like basically telling each driver to be the opposite of what they've been known for the entire season, isn't it? Because Stretch has been consistent. He's been, pick up the points where I can.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Now he's got to go for victories. He's got to make the musical Rocket risks, if you like. Rocket has got to do a stretch. He's got to be consistent. He's got to think, well, don't need to go for the win, so just drive it as solid as possible.
Yeah, complete roles reversed from the both of them. But Rocket isn't that kind of driver. He will go for the win. He's not known for sitting back and just accepting points. He does not like doing that. And sometimes that's terrifying to watch.
Apologies for... no. Yeah, apologies for missing that. Button and Lincoln, thank you for pointing it out. Ice the Best has actually crashed somewhere.
Oh, I didn't see it.
And we completely missed it. Yeah.
Oh dear.
I don't know what's happened there. Because if you look at his time, it's a 7.4, that really should be up there.
Oh yeah.
That'd be third, actually, and he's out for some reason. We'll get to the bottom of that.
Well, yeah, I did not even notice. We were too busy just having a chat, and I didn't clock it at all.
Turn 4, apparently, according to Lincoln.
Turn 4, okay.
That'd be the inside curb. Would that be the inside curb?
Yes.
Got caught on that.
Yeah, you would have gone
horrible.
around, yeah.
Horrible, caught me out 3 times yesterday. The 3rd time it crashed me, so,
Yeah, I was backing you yesterday. But, yeah.
Why were you backing me? Why were you backing me?
We're teammates, remember?
Haven't you seen my season? I've been no pace at all.
You've just been unlucky, mate.
Yeah, it is what it is. As I was saying, so that's the drivers. Constructors, you'd go over championship permutations there, because Williams could win it. And obviously they've been absolutely ridiculous the last 3 weeks. Obviously Rocket 3 wins in a row, but you've also got Rip and One Shot, who isn't here tonight. Okay. So Rocket's got to do it by himself. But yeah, Rocket's been backed up by Rip and One Shot. At least for the last few weeks, he's not. He's doing a solo effort. But yes, Williams can do it tonight. They need to outscore Red Bull by 6 points, and then they will be Constructors Champions for F3. We've retired already, so we're moving on to Q2.
That was quick.
What a shame for IS the Best. Of course, he's already put that time in, which was a bit up there, so he's on pace. So
yeah, I'm surprised he went for another lap.
It's one of those things, isn't it? You don't need to push when you got lesser numbers and you're all through to Q2. And he's a wise driver. He's been around the block a few times, so very surprising.
Exactly.
God, I remember a time when, like, I think it was Division 4, because we had 4 tiers, like, a couple of seasons ago, and it was wet, Belgium, and we had this similar situation in Q1, where, you had less than, a certain number to go through.
Yeah.
Six drivers crashed in
wow.
the wet weather. Yeah. And the silly thing is they'd already set their time on dries. It's just it then rained, and then people went out for practice, and 6 of them crashed.
Oh no!
So we ended up having 12 in Q2, and then another 4 crash. We had like 8 in Q3.
Oh, that's mad.
So ridiculous. Hello, chaps, says Matty.
Hello.
Good evening, chaps. Chaps.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
Matty. Didn't mean to make fun of you of that, but
You definitely did.
we are most definitely not posh. Definitely not.
Nah.
Raikkonen maybe is sometimes.
I'm certainly not posh, being Cornish and all. Nothing posh about the Cornish. We're just mental.
Yeah, nothing posh about the Sussex. What?
The Sussex.
Obviously, you're in. Yeah. But obviously, you're in Cornwall, but you call yourselves Cornish.
Yeah.
What do people in Sussex call themselves?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. Anyway, Q2. Here we go. Strategy time. Quite a few on the mediums, Mr. Chris.
Yeah, I think they'll all do a lap.
Feeling...
They'll do a lap and then come off of them, I believe, personally.
Oh yeah, I remember last night now. It's one of those that if you get through on mediums, it's a good strategy to start on.
Yeah.
But good luck getting through on them, basically, because short track, close division. If a load of people go on softs, you could easily get knocked out if you don't improve.
Exactly. Right, let's get this stream up in the background as well.
Yeah, I've got it up. Only 10 viewers at the moment, as we're gradually getting ourselves in. I know we got Euro games going on, but who cares about Sweden, Spain, is it? I can't think what it
there's
is.
some absolutely pointless games that no one really should care about, but...
Yeah.
Tomorrow is
Tell your
more of a
friends.
problem.
Yeah, tomorrow is a big problem, of course.
Yes.
Stupid England.
Well, I mean,
Getting
if
the
we
job
were
done on
already,
Friday, honestly.
it would have been fine.
I know. Oh, bit of a big wobble from Stretch as he goes up through turn 7 and 8. We'll jump on board for a hot lap in a bit, but just keeping on board with Stretch as he goes through the middle sector.
Yeah, I caught the end of that wobble.
Yeah, it's that fast double right hand. It's the car gets very loose as you go over the rise.
Yeah, and the corner he's just
You got
gone
to
through
sort
there.
of...
The corner he's just gone through there as well. You're gonna see a spin there. There's almost certainty. It's a nightmare corner.
Up through the final corner, and then along to the line. It's an 8.1. That's a solid lap on the mediums to begin with.
That's only a tenth slower than what he did in Q1 on the softs. So
Makes me think, obviously, he maybe wasn't pushing on those softs.
yeah, maybe. But then again, I did a bit of practice. I pushed on the softs in Q1, and then my medium lap in Q2 was faster.
Nice.
It doesn't make sense.
7.5 and Crazy Fish on softs. We'll have to keep an eye on that. I think that'll be right on the cusp, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I think he may have to go out again, but that's just for safety.
Yeah. Gotta go bank a lap just in case. Matty an 8.1 on the medium, so that's in the ballpark of the mediums so far. Laser guns with a 9 flat. Quaker Roads tops it with a 7-3. That's pretty good.
Okay.
All filtering in.
Ooh!
Eagle.
Millsy nearly went on that corner I was just talking about. He saved it, and I don't know how he saved it. I've
Bit of a wobble, yeah.
no idea how he kept the car in a straight line.
7-2 from Eagle.
Yeah, Eagle
Nice
should
from
be
him.
okay with that.
See, this is another sort of key kind of race for Eagle as well. If he can get in amongst the mix, the top, he can maybe sort of help his teammate hamper Musical Rocket a little bit.
Yes, yeah.
Obviously,
that's
Rocket
another...
doesn't have that.
Yeah, that's another factor I didn't even think about. The Mercedes have both drivers, and the Williams only have Rocket.
And of course, Eagle is fighting for that top 4 in the Race of Champions at the end of the season as well. He can very much still get it. And obviously, a good result here would put him right in the mix.
Yeah, very true. And this is also going to really severely hurt Williams' championship battle for the constructors.
Do you want to quickly go through drivers and constructors while we got a bit of time here?
Yes, 1 second.
Thank you.
I'll just get them back up because I sillily closed them 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
You know how it is. So, at the bottom, let's make sure this is the right one. At the bottom of the championship, we've got Braver Container in the Haas with 13. Then we got Blazer Guns in the AlphaTauri with 15. Then DPS Racing in the Alfa Romeo with 21. Matty in the Ferrari with 21. Grunty in the Racing Point with 26. Crazy Fish has 27 points in the Red Bull. Then SSR Gasly in the McLaren with 35. Then we've got Swift in the Ferrari 44. Quirky Tuttle in the Haas with 52. Spooky in the McLaren with 54, so that's a very close battle between those two. Ripping One Shot in the Williams, 59 points. Then we got Millsy in the Alfa Romeo with 71. Above him, I's the Best with 89, who's crashed out in quali. We've got Eagle, 91 points there in the Mercedes. Then Shane in the Renault, 99. And then Camo, who's been hunted down by the rest of them for that final spot in the Race of Champions with 108 points. Then Quaker Oaks, 128 in the AlphaTauri. Then Stretch and Rocket, the top two. Stretch has 180 points in the Mercedes, with Rocket with 213 in the Williams. It's a nice little battle between them. Now, if we jump across now to the constructors, we've got McLaren at the bottom of the table there with 95 points. Just below Haas, we've got 97, so they've got something to battle for. Then Alfa Romeo just above them on 112. AlphaTauri 143, with Renault just above them on 168. Ferrari 188 points in 5th. And then we've got a little bit of a gap. Mercedes 271 points, 88 off the top. And Racing Point 276, 83 off the top. Red Bull 320, only 39 off the leaders, which are Williams with 359. So Williams are doing very, very well in both championships at the moment. But with one driver today, that might hurt them badly in the constructors.
Most certainly. Racing Point are in the constructors, but they basically need a 1-2.
Yes.
Tonight. Hi, Millsy. A little bit too exuberant on the throttle. He is, one thing about Millsy, by the way, he is already practicing no traction. And that's one of the things that can happen with no traction. You're too eager on the throttle, but round you go.
Yes.
But he's getting ready for the next game, which, of course, many people are doing so at the moment.
Yeah, personally, I'm gonna start with no traction on the next game, and that's the first time I'll touch it. There's different physics; it could be different.
Yeah, I myself, I'm sticking with what I know: medium traction, manual gear, so on.
Yeah.
Because of the disaster of this season, I want next season to be as good as possible. So I'm not even going to risk trying anything new.
You've got a point.
Yeah.
Shane's starting a lap now. He's down in P12 at the moment with no laps set so far, along with Millsy and Rocket, who I don't even think's come out of the pitch yet.
No, 6.5 minutes to go. I mean, you've still got plenty of time, but
Bit brave.
I'll leave it too late. Yeah.
Especially considering how you can invalidate turn 1 and turn 2 without even leaving the track.
Yeah.
So you better get out soon, I'd say.
Maybe he's kind of like, he's gauging like what to do. because like he's saying, well, maybe he knows what he can do on the mediums. Like current fastest mediums are 7/9 and Grunty, which is pretty good.
That's a nice lap.
But is that going to get yourself through?
Yeah, he's worrying.
At the moment, I'm not sure.
You never know. Anyone can just pull a lap out of nowhere. Camo and Stretch, who are below the 2 medium runners there, who are in the top 10, they can definitely go faster. And then we've got Shane, who hasn't set a lap yet, or Rocket as well, so it's really mixed up.
It's about to finish one. I think can get into the low 8s.
Yeah.
Oh, yay!
That's a
8-0.
nice lap
there we
from
go.
Shane. Puts himself right in between Matty and Grunty.
So Shane looks pretty good. Shane has
Stretch has just jumped
done
up
a few
P4.
good... nice one, Stretch. I'll be a little bit safer. But again, he's on that cusp of where I thought maybe it might be a little bit difficult.
Yeah.
It's still not going out. 5 minutes.
I don't know what he's doing.
Psychological. I don't
He
know.
likes to mess with us, I think. I think that's what he's doing.
What are you doing? Stop it.
He's probably sat there watching us stream right now.
Millsy's about to start a lap on the sauce. You want to take a lap with him?
Yeah, could do. Could do. Right.
Nice little track extend before the last corner.
Yeah. Right. I don't know if I'll be using the ERS already here, but he's coming around the final corner. Onto this straight / corner. Very easy to still crash there. Can he brake hard into turn 1 and nail it? About 50 meters just after the 50-meter board. Braked in. Turns. Does not invalidate turn 1 or turn 2, but it goes sideways, unfortunately for Millsy, which will ruin his entire lap, but he might continue, considering he hasn't got a lap yet. It looks like he's got the ERS still on, so he's still going for this, which is strange. Hard braking into the next turn after the DRS straight. Long corner here, so easy to crash, as Eyes the Best, I think, found out earlier on. Now, the long right-hander, 6th gear, just accelerate and hope the car sticks, and it does for him. Down in 2nd gear. Up to, I would have gone up to 3rd there, but he stays in 2nd. Nice little traction through this corner. It's a very technical section, so you need to be absolutely nailed. And it looks like, from what I'm seeing here, Millsy is absolutely stuck to the track. It's like he's on rails. This is lovely. Now, into the final corner. Well, final, what I would say corner anyway. Now, down to the straight with the little kink in it. Can he nail this and get the DRS open at the exact right time? And he does not open the DRS and he pits. It looked like he was still pushing for a while there, but then he just kind of backed off at the very end.
Quaker. Not Quaker. Rocket, what are you doing?
Oh, he's not doing this again, is he?
Playing mind games with Cam. Rocket, you do have 3 minutes left. I suggest you get on with it.
Get on with it and set a lap, Rocket. Come on, mate. Right.
I actually don't know what was going on in it. I don't know whether Rocket was trying to play mind games with Camera or Camera was trying to do the opposite.
Yeah. Now
Either way.
This is where we see how late Rocket can break into turn 1 on the mediums. About exactly the same, I think, as the last driver I was just watching, Millsy. Absolutely nailed
Lovely through turn 1 and 2.
Yeah, he nailed turn 3 as well. Now hard braking down into turn 4. And it looks like he's just about on the limits of the track. That was actually beautiful for me there. Now is he going to be brave through this long right-hander? He goes down into 5th gear, which I wouldn't have expected. Oh my... He was nearly around there. The back end just kicked out on him slightly. Into the technical section. Is he built a car here for the straights, or has he built it for the technical section? We're about to find out. It seems quite glued to the track, to be honest with you. It looks quite...
It's pretty much on it.
Yeah, it looks quite nailed to the track. This is lovely. Ooh, he nearly lost it on the back end there. He's going to have a couple cars in front of him. Are they going to move out? Oh my god. I didn't like where that car moved.
Yeah.
Now, Rocket comes to the line and he sets a 107.3 on the medians.
High pitched Chris.
He caught me by surprise. What?
Hi, Rocket.
Okay. Well, that's,
I'm just waiting for the floods of comments in the chat of people watching. Jesus Christ. 6/10 quicker than anybody else in the same tyre.
has he done that then?
Huh. Wow. Very nice. Blazers out, by the way, in 12th.
Oh no.
So that leaves Millsy, who's yet to set a lap. Remember, made that mistake in turn 1 and 2. It was a good lap, but they were on board for, apart from this big slide he got through turn 1 and 2. See if he gets it right now. And he does. Yeah, absolutely nails it. So, good start of the lap. Can he match what he did in the lap before? Then you've got Asteroid, Matty, Shane in trouble, Grunty in trouble, but they're all on softs. Apart from Asteroid. Asteroid's sticking with it.
And yeah, that was a splendid lap. Just reading what it said in the chat there. I don't want to read out the name.
We can all see the name. We're all sniggering. For those that watch this on YouTube later, will be very, very confused of who that was.
Well, it'll be a mystery forever.
That is ridiculous from Rocket. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, safely through, pretty much. He's mixing it in with the softs, but he's on mediums.
Yeah, that lap.
And there you go.
That lap worries me to whether he should be in this tier.
It's too late now, isn't it?
I know.
Millsy, yeah, go on,
from
Millsy. No traction, P5. Boom.
Lovely work. Now, Stretch looks like he's improving as well by a little bit. He does need to as well, actually.
Yeah, because you've got Grunty, and he does improve. He goes to P7. This is a head-to-head between Grunty and Shane. Who goes through?
Where's Shane on the track?
Kind of flown by, isn't it?
Just behind Grunty. Yeah, it has actually. It's gone a lot quicker than I expected it to today. I know it's a short track, but this is mad.
Grunty's on an absolute flyer, 6 tenths up. What's Shane doing?
Shane
is
1.56.
4 tenths up.
Oh yeah, it's just
that will put him through.
P3. Good lap from Grunty, 107.2.
Very nice. And thinks Shane's going to easily go through. Or is he? Actually, he'll be close to Quirky. I think he did.
I think he got it.
Did he?
No.
P9 just.
Nice work from Shane just to get himself into Q3.
Frantic stuff. 3 tenths covering 10 of them.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, here's the thing. If only I was a mod and I could change mediums to softs, which is what Rocket had got, and then it'd be like, oh, this is really, really close, because I mean that he's in the 6s if he nails it.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's gonna nail it. He's gonna nail it still. So apart from that, is a 10th separate the top 6,
doesn't he? He just ruins everything.
Quirky, Asteroid, and Blazer. Quirky only just missing out on the top 10 there.
Yeah, he was only 3 tenths off of the first lap. So, and he missed out.
I love it. I love how you say it's like, Rocky, you just ruin everything, honestly.
But another thing is, remain dry this entire session.
It was overcast like midway through that Q2, I noticed.
Yeah.
We could get rain.
It's potential, and rain around here is treacherous.
Although actually, if it was definite rain of the race, Rocket wouldn't have gone on mediums.
True.
Was he the only one that made it through on mediums? I'm pretty sure he was.
Yeah, he was. Everyone else went out the softs.
Ah.
So he's going to struggle off the line, but he's probably got the better strategy. So,
anyone want to predict the top 3? I would say pole, but I think everyone would be like, Rocket.
Yeah, it's going to be the same answer for the pole, I think.
Top 3 though. I think Rocket should get pole if he nails his lap, which is another thing. He's still going to do it under the pressure.
Exactly.
So there's that.
But
but second and third is anyone.
More importantly for Rocket is he didn't use any soft tyres in Q2, and he only did one set in Q1.
He's got 2, I think. 2 or 3.
He's got 3, and he'll save 1 fresh for the race.
So
he could be in a very good position.
I
need to...
think insane top 3 without Rocket. You got to include Rocket if you want to put Rocket to a pole. Yeah. Oh, Button. Nice. Eagle, Quaker, Quirky. Quirky's not in the top 10 button, so I don't know how he's going to do that.
Rocket's gonna stack it.
Yeah. Yeah, Quirky's not in the top 10, Mr. Button.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know how he's going to get into the top 10 magically.
Button's cheating. Come on now. He's not in it.
Why am I being tagged?
Oh no. Never good.
Oh, Quirky. He apparently left the session. Would you be able to swing him an invite, please?
Yes, yes, yes.
He's tagged us both on Discord. Camo making his way through the middle sector. Got to flow your car through these corners. Get the car turn into the apex through. Turn it a little bit loose on the exit. Car can wobble as you head down through the last corner. The exit is absolutely crucial. And he's nailed it, because if you don't get that exit, you're going to be losing all the time as you head up through this straight, because you've got nothing else to do apart from just press the right trigger or press down on the throttle if you're of course using a wheel. 7.7 from Camo is a decent banker lap. But we've seen quicker. 7.3 for Maddie is a solid time in the Ferrari.
That's very good.
7.2 from Quaker. Very nice. Of course, we're waiting for the rocket to come through. Anyone else stick into the sixes? Can we get some competition, please? He got ahead of Stretch. A 7.4 from him. Comes Grunty. 7.3. Just up to second. Grunty's on run up then on pace, Chris, isn't he, today?
Yeah, Grunty's looking very fast. I'm just getting Quirky back in.
Thank you.
Because he's not in the session, I had to type his name in and find him that way.
Yeah, he's just asked in the we're on it, Quirky. We're on it. Apologies. You know you can join in from somebody, right?
Yeah, can you not join? Because
yeah, I can imagine.
I'm having a problem.
You got recently played. Recently played, maybe, or
no? I want to find someone. I found him, but it's not letting me invite him. So
probably because he's on his way in.
Maybe, yeah. He's gonna have to.
Or something.
Do you have him as a friend by chance on that?
I'll do it when I have a moment here. I'm on board with Rocket's time, who is going to be a 6.8.
Wow.
There we go.
Yeah.
Is that quicker than F2 last night? I think it is.
Oh,
and he's off!
Oh, he binned it.
He's just done a 360 spin and
Oh,
he exited turn 2.
He doesn't make it easy for himself, does he?
Yeah, don't that Rocket. There's a car coming.
What's he doing? He's going to get disqualified. He's
He's alright.
Oh my god, he's around again.
Rocket.
He's going to get disqualified. Come on, Rocket, get out of there.
There you go. Who was that racing point? That was Grunty coming through. I would have absolutely lost it if Grunty had lost it and careered into Rocket, taking them both out.
Yeah, that would have been ridiculous.
Jeez. Well, that's the way to put it on pole by 4 attempts and then just spin it off through turn 2.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And also
Sorry.
Q2 was a Q2? F2 was a 106.5 pole.
There's Lincoln, yeah, so then again the tiers are close to one another, so why are we doing this? Why?
Exactly.
Well, I started it, so
Quirky's back in. Ideal.
Okay, good. E6 from Shane and 7.5. Decent enough from him. He's right in the ballpark as well. So this is the thing as well. It's unless anybody can knock it into the sixes, Rocket has got this. But for second, it's anyone's. There's a 10th from second to 5th, and then Shane and Stretch and Camo are not far off.
Yeah, this is mad, to be honest. Anybody could still get it, like you said. Anybody could still get it.
Only Rocket wasn't here.
Yeah.
No. No, don't say that.
No, we shouldn't be thinking that way. Should we?
Oh, Button. I love that. Rocket isn't in the wrong tier, just racing on the wrong night. Isn't that the same thing?
I suppose that's one way of putting it.
Oh, he's binned it.
Oh, he's out.
He's crashed it, turn 4. Yeah.
Oh, Rocket! What's he doing?
You see, this is the blue dot. The light blue dot.
Oh, what a numpty!
He's done a Leclerc in Monaco, hasn't he?
Yeah. Oh my word.
Now, you know what I would love if like the race said, "Oh, Crazy Fish, cut the inside of turn 2." You know what I'd love? It's like red flag, like they do in real life.
Yeah.
And we have to sort of stop the session, and then everyone has to sort of like,
You're looking for words.
yeah, they have to sort of reset. Yeah, they have to sort of reset, and then like we restart or something. Or the rule that they're thinking of bringing in real life: if you crash it, like what Rocket's done, or your lap gets taken away from you.
It's a good idea.
Which I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that.
Well,
to
I
be
mean,
honest.
depending on the situation, I would assume
Mm.
it would be a bit of a complicated rule to like imply on anybody.
Yeah. So now Rocket is out of the equation. Basically, who can hit the target? It's like high jump, isn't it?
Yeah, Rocky's just
So-
gone. Here's a lap, aim for everybody, and then put himself out of
Yeah.
the equation like an absolute donut.
Tactically, it's a tactical takeout, is what it is.
Yeah.
Tactical crash.
He just didn't want to do
Right.
any more
So
sessions.
this, yeah. So this is all the pressure now on Stretch. At the very least, if he can't beat Rocket, he's got to get near him.
Exactly.
He's got to keep an eye on him. So
He can't be
fourth,
starting down in
maybe
P7.
if Rocket
that's
stays
sure.
there.
Yeah, he needs to get. I would say Stretch wants to be behind Rocket. I would say aim for third,
Yep.
and then he's
So
got.
this could be a key lap from Stretch. See how he takes it.
Exactly.
Winding up the corner, but he's got to be careful of that grass on the outside, and he does that nicely. He short shift to fourth to get the turn in. Nicely done.
Crazy Fish is invalidated again.
Eagle was coming out, his teammate now. Almost surprised that Eagle didn't orchestrate a slipstream. A tenth and a half up in the first sector, personal best. 16.6 is pretty good. And then this double right-hander, turn the car in. Hopefully it sticks. I went to fifth and then short shift to sixth, but if you can hold it in sixth, that's even better. And through these two corners are very frustrating, especially on the exit here. Kept the car nice and stable. Third gear through the Albon punt out Albon corner.
Yes.
Hey, hey. And then into the last corner, a little bit of a lock-up that might cost him a little bit. You can see that middle sector completely missed.
Looks like a nailed
But
lap.
he's still up. Looks pretty good. He's got to beat a 7-2, I would say.
7-3.
Oh, 7-3. It goes exactly where I said he should, only just.
Yeah. Will he remain there though?
It's far too close, really, to say that he would stay there.
Yeah. He probably is going to have to go for another push lap. If he's got enough fuel, he just relax.
Did Camera just
now.
go second? I think Camera just
yeah.
went second. He did.
Camera just...
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
There you go, Camo. Just on the front row, just ahead of Quaker.
See how satisfying it is from
Validate.
P2 down to about P7? It's so close.
Shane on another lap. Shane to third. 5 thousandths behind Camo.
And this is really bad for Stretch. He's just dropping down bit by bit.
Yeah, P6. He's on a slow lap though, and he's got enough time to go around again.
It looks like he's starting to push now, so I think he's going to get on a lap now. Most important lap of his season, really. Not piling the pressure
Eagle
on
just
anymore.
ahead of him. Eagle just ahead of him. He's been looking quick all evening. Can he leap up onto the front row? No. Just behind his personal best, but he's got time to go again.
Mercedes is the wrong way
And
around.
again, actually.
You'd want Eagle in front of Stretch on this lap, but unfortunately he's behind.
This is mad close for the front row to join Rocket. Unless someone can beat Rocket. Not saying someone can't, but please, someone get near.
Yeah. Just get close, please.
Grunty improves by 700, goes up a place, brings down Stretch to 7th. It's back to where we started.
That is crazy how close it is.
Yeah.
Wow. Anybody else on the lap?
It's half a tenth. Half a
Camo's
tenth, if
invalidated.
anything, will leap you up a few places.
Yeah, Camo's invalidated, so his quali is done. Quaker coming to the line now. 107.250.
He improved by 7 thousandths and gets
Wow.
within 5.
Stretch
Stretch to
gets P2.
second. Eagle second.
What?
Pips his teammate.
Eagle is probably not advised.
Yeah, Camo's invalid, so he's done. The Rebel of Crazy Fish who's run out of fuel.
Grunty's final sector now, and now he's down. Yeah.
Matty.
Yeah, Matty's improving.
Next.
2 tenths up.
2 tenths up. That'll put him in contention in the front row if he gets it to the line. Split the Mercedes or get ahead of him.
Yeah, this might knock Stretch down another position.
Well, surprise, he takes pole.
Well, P2
Second.
though. Nice.
11 thousandths ahead of both Mercedes, and that's it.
Yep, we're done. Millsy's down.
Wow,
That is
look at that.
close.
2nd to 8th. That is mad.
Your 2nd to 8th is crazy close, but then you've got first.
Jesus. Actually, right, point this out. So you got Stretch, 3 thousandths ahead of Camo, who's 5 thousandths ahead of Shane, who's 5 thousandths ahead of Quaker.
That's ridiculous.
That is 13 hundredths separating 4.
Yeah, that's actually mad.
Half a tenth separating, but that.
Well, not a bad time to do your lap
Jesus
there, Matty.
Christ.
He just said his lap was faster than what he did in T2.
Yeah, that's why you do it. On the front row as well. Challenge Rocket for the lead because he's on medium tyres like an idiot. No, that's what he wants to do strategy. Don't call him an idiot. That's too harsh.
Well, this is why we love F3 though. How close this is. It's crazy. Oh.
And this is the fawn. This is the fawn. Matty and Eagle are the makeshift fawns of Stretch. He would want to be alongside Rocket, get ahead of him, gap him, and sort of fight him for the win, which really, really he needs.
Yes.
Instead, he's got 2 hungry drivers. Obviously, Matty going for he wants confidence and wins going in for the next game. You got Eagle who's fighting for the top 4, race of champions. So
it's a lot to go for here. There's a lot to race for.
Right, go vote Rocket. So Rocket, Matty, row 1. The Mercedes of Eagle and Stretch, row 2. Camo and Shane, row 3. That's a tasty row 3.
Oh yeah.
Quaker and Grunty, row 4. Millsy and Crazy Fish, row 5. It's chucking it down, isn't it? I'm being told.
Oh dear. We're hoping. I don't think Rocket will join either, if I'm honest.
Oh, he wants to focus. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's normally the Rocket way.
Oh, it's the Rocket way.
He says it's distracting or something, but he'll sit there and talk to everybody. I don't know.
How many? 3, 6, 9.
We're missing people again.
Oh, we are missing quite a bit.
We're missing Rocket.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people there. I'm only counting 12 on that list. We had 14.
Yeah, we've missing 2 people. So Rocket's 1, and who's the other? I guess I'll invite Rocket back in a minute. Who's the other one? I have no idea.
Everything's going wrong. My laptop's frozen as well.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Invite to game. No, I think he's already back in as I invited him actually.
Right, so it's Rocket. You can see the list there, right?
Yeah.
Because I got the 14 on the race director. So Rocket, Matty, Eagle. Actually, I can see because it went. Oh, Shane's the other one.
Shane.
That's a weird one.
Oh dear.
Doesn't normally lag out.
Right, Shane. Let's get him back in. Oop.
I think he would be on his way in anyway.
Yeah.
I think they should be fine. I just hope that obviously we don't get, a restart. We haven't had a restart, apart from no formation lap for a while.
Yeah, that no formation lap screwed me. That gave me glitches after the restart. I was not happy. Yeah, it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah, but in terms of like waiting on the grid, we haven't had a restart from there
Yeah, it's been
for
quite
ages.
It's been quite good for that.
We've cursed it now.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're talking about it, so it's probably not ideal.
Yeah, we've cursed it. Right. Everyone in the chat, what's your gut feeling? Are we going to crown a champion here tonight, or is it going to Abu Dhabi? What's your gut feeling? Chris, what is your gut feeling?
I think...
in your heart feeling?
I think we're announcing a champion today, personally.
Yeah?
I know he's got a tendency to bin it, but I just generally think he's got too much pace, and he'll be smart when it comes to the race.
Yeah.
So I think we'll have a champion today. But it also does depend, like they're saying, it all depends if he can get through his AI mode, because he's going to start in AI mode.
Oh god, there is that. Oh,
so he could be last. He could be last by the time he takes over, or he could
medium
be
tires as well.
maneuvered. You never know.
Medium tires as well. It's going to be horrible. Short run down to turn one.
He'll probably be about 6th or 7th by the time he takes over.
Fantastic.
Minimum.
Matty, I'm having massive nosebleeds up here. I'm not supposed to be here. now, Matty, you set the lap. You deserve to be in second.
Oh dear.
Damn game. Yeah, as long as they're back in, ready, should be fine.
I'm sure they'd be on our case if they wasn't.
Well, I wasn't able to invite them, so they must be either in the session or at least on their way.
Yeah, I wasn't able to either.
Yeah, so that's basically they're on their way in, basically. So
yeah. Well,
yeah, Matty's saying his best qualifying is 8th. So
put it this way, he's leading into turn 1. No pressure, Matty.
No pressure, Matty, at all. Let me just, before you take a formation up, I just need to check that is the two we were thinking. So it's Rocket and Shane. Just flicking through. Yeah, it's Rocket and Shane. They're currently X at the moment. As long as they're back in, we're good. As long as we're not waiting on the grid, we're also good.
Okie dokie. Shall I go through the grid then?
Right. Yes, sir, please.
Okay, so in P14 we got Eyes the Best, who crashed out after setting a fine lap to actually put himself into Q2, which was unfortunate. Then you got LR Blazer Guns in 13th in the AlphaTauri. Then FTR Asteroid in the Renault in P12, a bit lower than he would probably wanted to be. Got Quirky Turtle in P11, who's just gone off track with Asteroid actually. Crazy Fish.
Quite a few have.
Yeah, Crazy Fish P10. Millsy in P9. With Grunty in P8, which I'm quite surprised about. I thought Grunty would have been a little bit further up the field from the pace he was showing.
Got shuffled out because of how close it was.
Yeah, it was crazy close. Then you got Quaker Oats in P7. Shane in P6, who's currently in AI mode, but he should be taken over very soon. Then you got Camo P5, with RSF1 Stretch in P4, so he's given himself a good chance to do what he can here. Eagle in P3, his teammate just in front of him. Then Matty in P2, having a nosebleed. And then we got Musical Rocket, the championship leader, who's basically got a lot to do today. It's not really a lot of pressure on him, but he can do it. But he's in AI mode off the line, so this could make it very interesting.
Yeah, obviously people behind him got to be very careful, including both Mercedes.
Yeah.
My gut feeling also says I think Rocket is going to do it.
Yeah.
I think Stretch will finish ahead of Rocket, but I think Rocket will do just enough to be within distance to do it. Because remember, Stretch needs at least 6th, but he needs Rocket out the points if he is 6th. He needs to beat him by 8 points or more to take this to Abu Dhabi. We'll see what happens. Currently, we are waiting.
I don't like this.
Oh no, we did curse it.
I don't think this is good.
No.
I don't think this is good.
Can you screenshot just in case? The grid, just in case we need to set the grid.
Yeah.
No. We were doing so well. How many races was it?
It was so many.
It's like 15 races without a restart from this. Trying to think who it is. Give it another half a minute.
Yeah.
Rocket spinning, apparently he needs to leave.
Oh, so it's Rocket that's the problem.
Mm-hmm. Unusual, he doesn't normally cause problems like this.
No, he's normally perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm. There is AI. Okay.
That's probably what's causing the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not a news story I wanted to just see. That's not ideal. On other news, I just saw something. It says 2 England players are self-isolating. That's good.
Oh, fantastic.
Just what we need. I'm not going to press on it because I don't want to read it.
Yeah, I don't want to read it. Oh, great.
Yeah, this is where you read it and say
Sort of
Sterling and Kane and be like, oh no.
Yeah, no. Right, I'm going to give it another 30 seconds because obviously we can't stay here forever.
No. Who's the host?
Apparently it's just Rocket that needs to leave, but whether he's leaving or whether he has or so on, so...
The thing is, he's AI anyway off the line, so if he leaves, it won't hurt him anyway.
I'm being told by Camo, who's one of the admins, to not call it yet.
Okay. That makes sense.
I've been told by a higher power I cannot.
A higher power?
I don't want to be sitting here all night, though.
No, this is kind of painful. To be fair, they've readied up earlier than normal, if you look at the time.
Yeah.
So, I suppose that's why we're giving it a chance.
I think we gotta.
I do think we've got to leave.
Another admin is typing, so...
I think it might be the best choice.
Yeah. Yeah, damn it. We did curse it, we did. And just when we got 22 viewers about ready to start the race, it's like, oh, we'll go ready for it. No.
We ruined it.
Game's like, no. Game's like, no, we're not doing it.
Oh, just us to ruin it now. Where do I need to send the screenshots?
I think we're going to have to. I think we're going to have to.
Music
this
needs
far
to
too
leave.
long.
Don't call it yet. When did he send that? Just wait for a sec.
Oh, for God's sake. What I want.
Where am I? By the way, where would I share this thing if I need to?
This would be the lobby host. I's the best. It would be. But yeah, hold fire.
Yeah,
but as long as you got it, it's fine.
That's fine.
Communication is vital in this. I am being communicated to, which is good.
Yeah.
I do apologise, everyone that's watching. 25 viewers. No pressure, everyone. But we will get to... We'll get to a race at some point, I can promise you that. Might take 5 minutes, though.
It's going to take a while first, but we'll get there.
Rocket's refusing to leave, apparently. Oh, jeez.
Come on, Rocket, mate. Your AI mode off the line.
It's not gonna hurt. We've got to make a decision at some point. We can't be waiting.
I can see why he doesn't want to leave. But he's already AI mode.
We're going in circles. We're going around in circles. Someone's gonna make a decision.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the one to put my foot down, but if I have to, you know.
I think we need to restart.
Oh yeah, boy, oh boy. Right. Again, do apologise for that. It has happened before, but not for a long time.
Yeah, this is not ideal at all. I'm just scanning through to see if I can find Iz's name, but I can't anyway.
Hate this. Haven't had this for so long. Shane's called it. It's a restart.
Okay, makes sense.
Shane's called restart. We had this before. So apparently, like before, because there was a confusing one like a few weeks or so ago.
Yeah.
Where, you know, restart was called as it worked. I remember we were like holding on the grid or for
Can
ages.
Can you forward that to I, as I can't find his name?
At an angle as well. I got it, but at an angle.
Yeah, this is how I held
Jesus.
my phone, so it didn't have the little the little glint.
Right, no worries. Well, at least we got a decision now. At least we're fine. We can all reset. We can go. We can have a little quiz in the meantime.
Yeah.
I have one.
Oh,
Might
no.
have one. And give me a minute.
Oh dear. Let's close all of that on my phone. I might as well look at the news now as well to see who it was.
Yeah, might as well look at it. Might as well look at it. We're stalling until grid is reset. So
who's the 2 England players? Should we tell everybody?
yeah, might as well.
Oh,
Might as well, go ahead.
Mason Mount is one of them, and the other one's Ben Chilwell. So Chilwell won't hurt us as much. Mount's not ideal.
Yeah, Mount's not ideal, but I was going to move in. The only problem I would say is, you know, when there's one, there could be more.
Yeah.
So.
Damn it.
Apparently it was a multiple people were kit, not just us.
Okay.
So it was a restart because, yeah, basically, we're not doing that.
No.
Yeah, so anyone saying that what happened, yeah, we wait on the grid. Normally in that situation it was, it's basically we wait for the person who's holding everything up to leave, and so on, and then we can get going. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, blah 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 blah. We just got to wait until everything does work, and then we go from there, basically.
Do you know what I've just realised? I have Eyes as a friend on the Xbox. I could have just sent it that way.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Could be that.
Oh.
Yeah, so, yeah, not good news for England, really, at all.
No. Ice's lobby's up, by the way.
Yeah, I keep thinking it's Millsy who's the lobby host. I keep joining off of him, and it's not.
Oh dear.
Right, so yes, hold tight, everybody. My viewer count's dropped. It was like 25, and we were just about ready to go, so now it dropped to 20. Yeah, hold fire, guys. We'll be ready for the race in about 5 or so minutes. The lobby's going to be reset, and I think it is just reset now.
Yeah, it's all up.
Yeah, just jumping in. The grid will be set, so it will be set at the end of Q3. Now, the only annoyance is, apparently Maddie was winning into turn 1, so I win race 1. We can't justify that. Where's your proof? Did you clip it? Yeah, so the grid is going to be reset. The unfortunate thing is, everyone's on fresh tyres. That is the annoyance, but that is what it is. You can't like reset it to that point. We are not going through qualifying again, so don't even suggest that anybody. Unless you want to.
No.
Actually, Chris. Yeah. Do you want to stay till about 11:30?
I think I can think of many things I'd rather do, mate.
Me too. Me too, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so grid will be reset. Everyone in the top 10 has to start on their tyres that they would have done. So Rocket has to start mediums.
Yeah.
By the way, if he doesn't, instant DQ. Instant disqualification if he doesn't.
Yeah.
So remember that.
We're currently missing 2 people or 3 people. 2.
Yeah, they'll be waiting, and they got to set the grid, so we're just got to wait until that point.
There you go, that's another one.
In the meantime...
And there we go. There's the last guy. Now let's set the grid. Ooh, it was 14, wasn't it? Not 15, because I had a meltdown about that.
Yeah, it was 14. Yeah, it was 14. Okay, so here's a question for you, Chris, and the chat.
Okay.
So this is kind of a few questions about David Coulthard. Please tell me you've heard of David Coulthard as a racer.
Yes, of course I have.
Yes. Scotsman, challenged the championship a few times, so on and so forth.
Yeah, and he got his debut after an
so-
unfortunate incident.
Yes, so on and so forth in 1994 at Williams. We all know what that is.
Yeah.
But he had his last Grand Prix at this track, Brazil, in 2008. didn't last very long because he lasted until turn 2 in the wet on the first lap. But how many Grand Prix did he take part in?
Oh dear.
It's quite a lot. You got to think. As you said, 1994.
Yeah, but then you've got to think
there
wasn't that many races back then.
Yeah.
So that's what.
Chat as well.
Yeah.
If you want to have a go. How many Grand Prix did David Coulthard take part in?
So I'm not cheating.
Yes, all right. Also, no Google. Because what's the point? It's just for fun.
So that's 14 years.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying chat as well.
That's 14,
14 years.
Okay. Oh, it's got to be a few. I'd say maybe 165 would be my guess. Because I knew there wasn't that many races back then, so. I might be well off, but that's my guess.
Okay. I'll leave the chat to keep on thinking about question 1. So, whether you are right or wrong about your guess, Chris, your next question and chat's next question, how many race wins did David Coulthard have?
Well, it wasn't many. I think
it wasn't. It wasn't as many as his races. I'll give you that.
I think it was only like 7. It wasn't many.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Matty says 230.
Oh, okay. I was thinking 200 at first,
races.
and then I changed my mind. Oh, they're ready now.
Where are you going? Oh, anyway, it's 247 Grand Prix.
Guess from May.
13 wins.
Okay. Yeah, because I knew it wasn't very many wins.
Muddy Biscuit had it. Muddy Biscuit put it in the chat as I said it. So.
Of course, Muddy had it. Muddy's always right.
Was it Williams didn't get a race win? 4 years at Red Bull also didn't get a race win.
Yeah.
Because he was at Red Bull before they became like.
Yeah, he was there with Christian Klein, I think, as his teammate for a while.
And before that he had McLaren, and that's where he pretty much got his race wins when he was in the late 90s, early 2000s, because that's when the McLaren was like one of the top 2 cars.
But
it was in the championship fight.
Yeah.
2001 and 2000 for a bit as well. So
yeah,
never a champion.
Yeah, but that McLaren was fast, but it just kept breaking down.
Yeah.
And also, he had a certain teammate called Mika Hakkinen that caused a few issues, and Schumacher racing him.
And you had Michael Schumacher, who was just ridiculous.
Yeah, so he didn't really have much hope. I think if he came in at this kind of era, he'd have a better chance. But yeah,
got to go through formation lap again.
Oh.
Yeah. Also got to wait on the grid once again. Hype up the tension a bit more. So preparation for tomorrow, Chris. F5 tomorrow.
Yeah, great.
Will it be smoother than this or be more chaotic?
Oh yeah. And I'll also have the football on the computer instead of the stream, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing with the people testing positive and they're self-isolating, the only worry would be is if there's 2. There could be more by tomorrow.
Well, yeah, because it all comes
hopefully not.
It all comes from the Scottish player Billy Gilmore.
Oh yeah, because of course he.
But I'm seeing a weird thing here. The 3 players that got infected are all Chelsea players.
Yes.
So did they meet up after?
Either they met up afterwards or they were hugging each other, I guess.
Because something ain't right. There's 3 Chelsea players.
That's a bit right. Yeah. And Mount and Gilmore were a bit physical.
Yeah.
I guess in the game.
Yeah.
Not that would lead it, but yeah. No. Actually, your Chelsea theory actually. Yeah, that's a good one actually.
It's not ideal, especially because Mount's one of our most creative players, and we kind of needed him.
Yeah, Rocket's already on the mediums, and as long as he stays on them, it's good. Yeah, that rule. They were talking on the pitch, apparently, according to Aaron. Yeah, so. It's one of those things. Of course, that's tomorrow. Apparently, right for the race in F5 tomorrow, there's 12.
12. Yeah, I saw something about that.
Not too bad, actually, considering.
Yeah, we can work with
If
12.
you think about it. Yeah, 12 is fine.
Any less is kind of stressful.
Or they aren't positive. Mount and Chilwell aren't positive.
Oh, well, that's what it said on.
But they're they're self-isolating because Gilmore had it.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah, you see.
But they still
yeah,
have to miss the next 10 days.
Yeah.
So they missed the
Yeah,
next
I
game.
guess so. They'll miss the next game if England go through. Not saying they will. I'm kind of hoping they don't.
Hey, now, come on.
Controversial.
You're English. Stop this.
Well, if they don't, it doesn't get in the way of RSF1, does it? So,
No, but
think about it.
we'll be done in a few weeks and tournament will still be going.
Yeah, good point. Yes. Should we quickly go through? Yeah, quickly go through the grid once again.
Yes. So we got Eyes the best in P14 in the Red Bull. Blazer Guns in 13th place in the AlphaTauri. FTR Asteroid in the Renault in 12th. With Quirky Turtle in 11th in the Haas, just missing up the top 10. Crazy Fish P10 in the Red Bull. And then we got RSF1 Millsy in P9 in the Alfa Romeo. Then the Racing Point of Grunty in P8. With Quaker Roach just in front in the AlphaTauri. Shane, or RSF1 Shane in P6. Camo in P5. With Stretch the championship rival in P4, the current guy challenging. Then we got Eagle P3 as teammate. Matty P2. And then the championship leader who's absolutely left everyone behind on the formation lap again, Musical Rocket in P1.
Don't really want to be doing that too quickly, Mr. Rocket, because cold tyres on mediums will be interesting.
Yeah, he has a tendency of doing this. He just goes out of front and just doesn't care.
Yeah. Right, so let's hype up the tension once again.
Indeed.
Normally with a restart, like this, is normally, fingers crossed, touch wood and all that, isn't an issue.
No.
Normally.
Not
when it's a reset.
Not an all-driver issue. Sometimes you can get silly little issues with the game itself, but not connections.
Yep. So, Rocket, obviously, if he can keep the lead, great. But if he loses the lead to, say, Matty or one of the Mercedes, fine, as long as he sticks with the lead pack.
Yes.
Everyone outside the top 10 on fresh tyres on mediums, all the rest on softs. Let's hold on to everyone for the penultimate round of F3. Why are we not going yet? There we go. Long hold. Thank you, Codemaster, for trolling. 5 red lights. And lights out and away we go for F3 round Brazil. It's a decent start from Musical Rocket, actually. Great start from Camo. It's absolutely launched from like 6th and it's 3 wide through the middle of the corner. The time page is all over the place. Eagle and Matty going side by side, and Camo's got ahead of Stretch, and Shane's got ahead of Stretch, and Quaker is also as well. Camo's going to go 3 wide with Matty and the Mercedes of Eagle. This is not smart, and it's contact for Camo. Camo's round in the middle of the field, and it's called carnage. Absolute carnage.
Oh my god! Is this a safety car? I haven't got any information on my screen.
Pause and unpause.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, it's 2012, but without the rain.
Crazy start.
Blazer's
not moving very fast. Oh, he's...
Right, let's filter through.
No. Blazer just got a penalty for not giving Millsy the position back, because Millsy was too far back. That's an annoying penalty. They can remove that. Yeah.
They can remove... Wait, is that 5 seconds? Or...
Yeah, so you have to serve it in his pit stop. That's really annoying for him.
Apologies for the camera angle, by the way, on that guys watching, but by the looks of it, camera is inside of a 3 wide between Matty and Eagle, and he's just spun in the middle of the field and carnage, basically. Yeah. 2012 in real life.
I sort of caught it from my angle. Camo literally just caught the back end, I think, of the Ferrari. That was it.
And there's a lot in the pits, and I'm not really surprised. Quirky, Blazer, Millsy, Quaker, Camo, and Asteroid. Oh, Asteroid nearly binned it into the pit lane wall, going so fast.
Yeah, Blazer's got
all
10
in
seconds
the pits.
of pens already.
Jeez.
I think one was a collision with Quaker, maybe? His teammate?
Yeah, I think that's just an avoidance, wasn't it?
Yeah. What a crazy start to the race.
Maddening. all clean through first few corners, and it all kicked off turn 4. But again, why are you going 3 wide through turn 4? Honestly,
on lap 1.
Yeah, entertainment and all, but
I mean, I ain't complaining. That was great to watch.
yeah, it's one of those that one of them should have backed out, but none of
Yes.
them were, because they want to be second.
They were trying
which,
to win the race on lap 1, and they shouldn't have been.
Mm-hmm.
Rocket's playing with a safety car, by the way.
Don't play with a safety car.
Asteroid's disqualified.
Oh, Asteroid.
Oh, he's
Why?
crashed in the pit lane and got stuck.
Oh no.
And he's been disqualified, I think, for reversing in the pit lane because he was stuck.
And Quakero's got caught up in it as well. What's happening with Quakero?
I think he hit Quakero's. Maybe.
Yeah.
Because Quaker's not moving very fast. What's going on there?
He's, I don't know.
I think Quaker's got an issue, maybe? Something ain't right. Oh, he's got damage as well.
Yeah, but why is he going so slow?
I don't know. Maybe it's clipping? I'm not really sure what's happened. I've no idea.
Well, he's in the walls anyway, but at least he's still in the race, but he's got to pit for that damage and get back round again.
Yeah.
And join the queue.
Did I just see a car off to the right? I don't know what's going on anymore. It's chaos.
Spun in the pit lane, Asteroid did.
Yeah, and then he got stuck and had to
Yeah, and he was
reverse.
backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, backwards and then through, which, yeah.
The game has no chill for that, unfortunately.
No chill. No chill for that. Unlucky Asteroid, and that's a real shame. But watch the drama for the rest of us, I guess, if you want to. Right, so Quirky Camo Blazer, Millsy, Quakeros all pitted. Interesting
Rocket, what is he doing?
My word. Interesting array of tyres there. Quirky Blaze on the softs, Cam on the mediums, Millsy on the hards, interesting. And Quaker on the mediums, he's just pitting. Do not fall a lap behind.
Oh, I know.
Which would be cruel.
Yeah, wait, what? Poor Quaker.
Yeah, he's in the pits now.
Yeah, he's serving another penalty.
I hope there's another lap under the safety car, which also would be cruel on Quaker if there's like, nah, we're going without him.
Yeah, that would be really poor for him. But he served both 5-second penalties, so he doesn't have to worry about them anymore. He's not...
Yeah, so he's fresh. He's
Yeah.
fresh now. He's just got to join to the back.
And he's got to make sure he doesn't hit the pit wall. I'm just staring at his pit crew. I'm trying to see where he is. But, yeah.
Yeah. Calm yourself, Mr. Asteroid, please.
Yep. Quaker's got out the pits, so that's something. And it looks like they're going for another lap, so he's good. He should catch up.
Yeah, they would be. Blazer's also pitted.
Yeah, he's getting rid of his
He's getting rid of his... Yeah, nice.
This
Clever.
is smart.
Very
yeah.
clever.
And pit crew are just going to stare at each other.
Millsy... Rocket, would you stop doing a Hamilton and going next to the safety car? It's causing me...
Sorry.
Honestly. Sorry. Yeah, Millsy on the hards is a interesting one because I was told midway through the race, that's why I went on to hards, you can actually take hards to the end. They're horrible by the end, like last 4 or 5 laps, but bearing in mind, like, the others might even, some of them be doing a 2-stop. You lose so much time as well. As long as he's consistent with them, stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
Could be a factor later on. He's got to manage them though.
Yeah, it's true. If they go this lap, Quaker won't catch up.
No. Sometimes the game is like either 3 laps or it waits until... We'll soon tell.
Yeah.
As soon as they go past this corner, normally does it.
Sometimes it
On the
does it
lights.
on the light.
Ah, it's going in.
Uh-oh.
It's going in.
Okay. So Blaze has caught up, but Quaker has not.
Yeah, he's about 4 corners behind. They were like, nah, he's too far back. So, Musical Rocket's got to get this restart very, very perfectly. He's really bunching everybody up. So Quaker actually might have an opportunity to catch more or less up.
Yeah, he is.
Rocket is really, really slow. This is really not...
This could work
what
to
anyone
Quaker's
needs.
favour, you know. He's going to be at full speed when he catches this group.
Yeah, he's got to wait. He's got to arrive at the wall of cars, basically, and away we go.
Quaker's literally
And
just caught.
Crazy Fish, Yeah, Crazyfish has caught Grunty unawares and got by him, but we're under racing once again. Eagle almost hitting the back of
Shane's gone
Rocket.
straight. Shane's lost a position to stretch. Turn 1, he just missed his braking zone.
Stretch up to P3.
Now, we've from previous experiences that these Mercedes will not swap positions.
No. Things can change, though, of course, in a situation like this. Under racing once again, an AlphaTauri of Quaker and Quirky. That is ridiculous to say. One another, but this is an interesting situation here. Both Mercedes, one of which challenging the Williams for the championship and the drivers, right up behind Rocket. But Rocket at the moment is keeping them at bay.
The AlphaTauri's just made contact. Quaker went for a gap that wasn't down Blazers, but there's no damage. They're getting a bit fighty back here.
Right, so from here, one stop I would say. Those on softs go to mediums, those on mediums go to softs, I'd imagine. If you're good on tyre wear, but most are still going to be doing a 2-stop, even with that safety car.
Yeah. I mean, they'll try and go medium to soft and do a 1-stop, but it's tricky. These tyres do not last as long as you would expect them to.
No. Safety car would help, and of course they're all on fresh tyres.
Exactly.
So...
It's an interesting one. But we never know. Another late safety car or something. Remember, Rocket's got fresh soft tyres. So that would benefit him. I don't know if anybody else in the grid's got fresh softs available.
Well, they would.
Yeah, the ones that
now they haven't
started on
done
the
qualifying,
mediums.
so that everyone... No, because they're all going to have fresh sets of softs because they haven't done qualifying now.
Oh yeah, good point.
You see what I mean?
I forgot we restarted.
Yeah, it does depend whether they went for the softest compound or selection and all that. But
yeah,
they have a lot of fresh softs at their disposal, so they could do it.
Yeah, they can do what they want now, really. Oh.
Eagle is keeping Rocket honest, but considering he's on this... Keep up, Chris, says Button. Eagle 3-second time penalty.
That's an early penalty to be getting.
My notifications aren't coming up, like, they're very delayed. I've only just been told that Asteroid's been disqualified.
Yeah, do you know what? So have I.
Jeez, that was ages ago. That was like... Yeah, Button, you need to tell the game to catch up, because I've just seen Eagle got a time penalty. He's not telling me on the bottom of the screen.
No, it's telling me about Quaker's 5-second one now.
Again, that was ages ago.
Yep. I'm just pausing and unpausing to get rid of them.
I don't know. Yeah. There's the other one. Oh, there's the 3-second for me.
Yep.
From Eagle up.
There's Eagle's fastest lap. Oh no.
Yeah, I can't continue pausing and unpausing because screen time and all that.
There we go. I think I'm okay now.
Blaze has a slight run on Camo, being a bit optimistic into turn 1. Camo defends a little bit though. Both on the mediums. This is they both pitted. Blaze a couple laps later to get rid of the time pens, but not too much difference. Shane is putting Stretch under pressure. It's all just every car apart from Mills is within a second of each other at the moment. It's just a big train.
It's just
which for Rocket is just what he needs, really, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a lovely DRS train, and he seems to not be being affected by it at all. Oh. But we're in a bit of a single file. Rocket's off! Rocket's off the track!
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh, and the Mercedes as well!
Eagle's come back on and hit Grunty after losing the back end.
Oh goodness, and Grunty's off as well. Oh, and then the 2 racing points! Camo and Grunty connected.
Oh, chaos!
What is this? Drama of F3 people. Oh my god.
Grunty's in.
Camo being as well.
Eagle's in as well.
Oh my word. I missed what happened to Rocket. I was...
I'm I caught the end of it.
A rocket off again.
I caught the
What
end
is
of it.
going on with
Rocket
him?
was miles off the track, and then that caused the Mercedes to lose his back end because he panicked. I think because Rocket was coming back on the track.
Yeah.
It was just chaos.
Yeah, and then Camo just hit Grunty as he went up the hill.
Yeah. And unfortunately, Eagle came back on the track and collected the side of Shane. So I don't know if Shane's got damage.
Let's have a look. I think it's alright. I was mad. I was looking down because I was putting my battery charger away from my laptop.
You chose the worst time possible.
I did. I looked up, it was like, there's cars off everywhere.
It was mental.
But it all calmed down. Well, now, yeah, words. Now we've got the interesting part. We've got Rocket, who now has his championship rival right behind him.
Yeah. On 8-lap-old softs, so those softs are probably becoming a little bit second-hand by now. But he's going to want to drag them out, so I would say about lap 13 to go to the mediums, or maybe 14.
The thing is, though, I see Shane putting more pressure on the Stretch than Stretch is on Rocket.
Yeah, I'm seeing exactly that as well. Stretch seems to not be gaining on Rocket at all.
What's the RS like? Well, Rocket is in a...
Lasers out.
Is that safety car again?
Did he crash?
Safety car.
Oh, that's a big crash.
Turn 4. Turn 4, yep.
That's a huge
See
one.
that.
Oh, this...
I'm not going to be on board
Game's the
in
nightmare.
time.
It's not telling me anything.
Safety car's just coming out. Is Grunty going to beat it? Yes, he does.
Yeah, he put his foot
Camo
down
isn't.
to avoid it.
Camo isn't. Oh, he'll be let through. He'll be let through.
Go,
So
in the middle of the
once
track.
again.
Still there.
Oh, I didn't see it again. I went off of it.
Yeah, I just about caught it.
Ow.
It was right in the middle of the track. It looked like a big crash.
Oh, Blazer. Right, so what are you going to do now? What do you pit to? Hards, maybe? Rocket goes on. Stretch goes on. Shane's in. Shane's in.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what you'd do in this situation.
Hards to the end.
You found out firsthand how bad the hards are. I don't think you want to be on
They're
them.
okay. They're okay, actually, once you're in a rhythm. If you're able to handle them. Well, play mediums.
Okay.
Lucky sauce. Matty on hards.
Yeah, so all of them are gone completely different.
Jesus. Alright.
Great.
But the top 5 don't. Of course, Millsy wasn't. Millsy's in a good place if he can keep drivers at bay, which Millsy is known for doing that. So,
Yeah. Milsty's got a bit of a reputation for a hard guy to pass.
only lap 11.
It's just been ridiculous.
It's a short track. It's only lap 11. It feels like
Mate,
because we had the restart.
yeah,
of
it's
course.
because we had the restart. We've had 2 safety cars already. It's been ridiculous.
This is interesting because you got obviously the top 4 haven't pitted.
If I was Stretch, I'd pit.
I would have pitted, yeah. If I was Stretch, I would have because he's on the softs. They're not going to last too much longer.
No, he's going to go maybe
When he pits,
2
he's
or
going
3
to be
laps.
way at the back. Yeah, be way at the back when he does.
Yeah, he needs to get in now.
Out of trouble, I guess. I think those are pitted. So Shane is highest of those.
Yeah.
Mediums. Matty on hard. Hards can get to the end quite easily.
Stretch continues again.
Millsy's in. Wait, Millsy's what?
Millsy's on hard.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah?
Never mind. Millsy's in.
Fair enough.
Mediums. Maybe he's not confident on hard, so he wants to get on the mediums because it would be better.
Potentially.
Well, better until like the last 6 laps, and then
Then they're naff.
okay, but he's in now. Yeah, the thing with the hards is like you don't need to conserve them from this point.
Yeah.
Get in rhythm, push with them, and you don't have to worry about tyre wear. Mediums can go to the end, but you'd have to conserve a little bit.
This
if you're pushing
another
through-
thing, this is another thing I don't understand. Stretch is a fantastic guy on the tyre wear. He could have gone for the mediums and took them to the end. He's proved it before.
Uh-huh.
And it was a free pit stop.
Oh, and of course, I was going to say, yeah. Oh, according to Muddy Biscuit, actually, mediums cannot go to the end. And Muddy Biscuit is very good on his tyres.
Right, because I've been
Arguably one of the best.
Yeah, in practice I've been pitting for about lap 16 or so for the mediums, and they've been going to the end. But yeah, it's I don't know.
Oh, Rocket's lost it on the safety car.
He's not making this easy for himself, is he?
Did he get damage and all that?
No,
I just heard a clunk.
Yeah, I heard the clunk, and I didn't make anything of it.
Oh, Rocket, he's just giving away the lead.
Down to P4 now, so he's got a lot of stuff to do.
Oh.
Safety car in, I think.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Wasn't on pause. Yeah, it's fine. There it's coming in.
It's a nightmare, isn't it?
Oh no, I just got the notification that DRS is enabled in the last one. Oh, honestly.
I love this game. Oh.
Right, Stretch has got to do the same.
He's gone already.
Go with the restart. Off he goes. All the pressure's on Rocket now. He's lost the advantage of the lead. He's got to filter his way back through.
Exactly.
Interesting mistake to make.
He's been hit. He's been hit.
He's been hit.
Sideways. He's caught it. I'm pretty sure he just got punted by, I believe it was Matty behind him.
That'd have been a missed time of brakes, but he's right in the thick of it now with Quirky and Crazy Fish going at it as well.
Rocket's disconnected, maybe? Quirky just drove through him.
Clipping something maybe because his car ghosted.
Yeah, he just drove
Shane
through.
in. What is going on? Shane is now losing hand over fist. He's got damage. Maybe it was Shane that hit Matty. I mean, Rocket.
Yeah.
Because he's got damage on his front wing and he's dropping back.
It was. I apologise, Matty, but I have no idea. I knew someone hit Rocket.
Yeah, because Rocket was sideways, practically. Oh, this is mad.
This has got really tasty all of a sudden.
So Rocket's like right in the thick of it, and he has to pit.
And if you watch Rocket right now, he is driving like a frustrated man. He's very janky on the steering. He's very, very smooth normally.
Yeah, he's got to relax. He's still in a doable situation.
Yeah.
Same pits. What a shame! What a shame for Shane. Shame for Shane.
That's the mouthful.
Yeah. Oh, he's in such a good position as well, and he was doing, he was one of those that could have gone to the end, could have stuck it out, and he's now pitted and he's way back.
Yeah, that's a very annoying one for Shane.
I tell you what, after all that, Matty's looking very good. If you can keep these hards up to pace. He's highest of those that's pitted. He's got Crazy Fish and Quirky. Quirky's nowhere near going to the end. Neither is Eagle.
No.
Do you know, this
is more reason why Stretch should have pitted. Because now, if he pitted, he would have been, what, a pit stop ahead of Rocket. So this is a mistake from Stretch, in my opinion.
Well, he's got a gap now. And to continue trying to push it.
Yeah, it depends how long those times take. He's just done a personal best across the line, though.
Yeah.
But be looking fighty at the moment.
Crazy Fish, who is going to be quicker at this point, of course, than Matty on those hards.
Oh, you can see the braking difference there.
Yeah. And then you got Quirky on fresh sauce, who's faster than the pair of them. Wow. The problem for Quirky Turtle is that he can't use these softs to their full effect because he's behind these two.
Yeah, because he's trapped behind two cars on the harder compound. And it's not even going to benefit him down the straight either, because Crazy Fish has ERS too. So it's
behind him.
Not ideal.
Behind him is Rocket trying to stay out of trouble.
Yeah. Well, he's not
Crazy Fish. That was nearly massive off as well.
Rocket's got a penalty. 3-second time penalty for Rocket.
There again, I'm just seeing it appear on the side.
I only saw it on the side. I paused there below.
Quirky's got a huge run on Crazy Fish up on the inside. Camera angle not helping. Crazy Fish trying to go right round the outside of turn 1. Quirky's got it though. Better grip on the softs.
These camera angles aren't very good around.
One thing you got to be ready for tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm learning all the new features like scanning and not changing it.
Yeah, you got to be on the right camera at the right time, really, for the right battle, which is not brilliant all the time.
No.
So Quirky after getting by Crazy Fish is now on the back of Matty. If I was Matty, I would kind of let Quirky go here, because Quirky has to pit.
Yeah.
All this, and if he's fighting it, it's just going to wear his own tyres. It's amazing how things change, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because over the two safety cars, you would say Rocket is in control.
He should be getting Crazy Fish in nice and easily. He had a good run on him.
On the back of Matty as well.
And he has passed him already. Oh, actually, Crazy Fish thought about fighting back but decided against it.
No. Quirky got by Matty as well.
Yeah, Quirky can use those tyres now.
Some of the two racing points are still in the middle of all this as well, despite nearly taking each other out.
Yeah.
Well, they did. Well, they did. It could have been both retired on the spot. Now Rocket is all over the back of Matty.
Yeah.
Yeah, those two safety cars, he was in control, in the lead. One little mistake, and he's right in the middle of everything. It's not where he needs to be.
No. He was all good out front on his own. Now he is driving like a very frustrated figure. And that could end up in disaster if he's not careful.
Yeah, maybe he's got a pit at some point.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag. Grunty's out.
What's Grunty done?
Last corner. Safety car again. Oh, virtual this time. Okay, different.
Oh, we love the virtual.
Rocket pits. Takes the opportunity.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Stretch should have done the same, or was he already past the straight? Wait, Shane stopped.
Possibly only just passed.
Shane literally stopped on the track. Huh?
Delta.
Yeah, oh yeah, I guess he was.
Softs?
Hey?
Softs for Rocket?
Yeah, he's annoyed. You can tell. He's annoyed.
Because he wouldn't make that decision.
No, he would not make that decision in a million years.
Interesting. Unless you're going very, very aggressive. Double soft to the end. Which I guess... Yeah?
Yeah, I guess
Means
so.
you got to overtake.
I guess so, but
Stretch penalty. Drive through.
No.
Drive through for Stretch.
Oh, no.
Speeding under a virtual.
Stretch.
Oh my god.
Such a golden position because Musical Rocket's pitting twice.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Oh, that is so frustrating as well. I know the feeling.
We've all been there.
I understand it because you don't want to lose too much time, but I always never leave it. I always leave like half a second just in case.
Yeah, I always lose about 6
because it just drops. Meanwhile, Quaker's going for second place on Ice the Best. And wasn't close enough for Ice the Best. Gave him just enough for him. Quaker wasn't close enough. That's why I tensed.
Right.
Oh, Stretch, why?
Yeah, that's a frustrating one for Stretch.
Oh, Camo fastest up. See, fastest up so annoying because I don't see who gets it.
Yeah, Camo's lap was a while ago.
Camo's just got it.
It was ages ago.
Just help.
It's
Right.
not much better here, mate.
So softs for Rocket. Even fresh softs, they won't get to the end. Surely not.
Stretch's tyres are 18 laps old.
18 laps. But they must be screaming at this point.
Surely he can go to the end on those tyres. No.
You good on tyre wear?
Not really. I couldn't imagine he could do that. Stretch is in.
Plus he's miles drive through as well. He's got to take a drive through before actually pitting.
Oh
yeah.
no.
So this is now for the lead.
Oh, this isn't good.
This is now for the lead. Quaker is going for the lead of the race and gets it past Ice the Best.
That's Crazy Fish. That's the fastest lap of the race as well. And luckily for Eagle's pitted that same lap Stretch has done his drive-through. So lucky for Eagle that Stretch had to serve the drive-through first. Otherwise that was a disaster.
So this is the pain for
and Rocket
Stretch.
is right beside Stretch.
This is all in the hands of Rocket because Stretch is still going to pit for his actual strategy.
Yeah.
And now he's right ahead of Rocket, so he's going to be at the back pretty much, apart from Shane.
Ah.
And remember, he needs minimum 6th, regardless of what Rocket does.
I
Drive-through's guild.
don't see it.
16 laps to go. We've already seen 2 safety
Yeah,
cars.
we've
One
seen
more
chaos
puts
so
himself
far.
back into it.
Realistically,
I won't put it
what
past
Stretch
F3,
needs,
really.
what Stretch needs is Rocket DNF. But we
Even
wouldn't
that,
wish
he's
that on
still
anyone.
got to get back to 6th. He's still got to get back to 6th, though.
Yeah, that's true.
And look, his tyres his tyres are gone.
Yeah.
He has to pit this lap.
Rocket needs to be patient and don't pass him yet, because he's thinking about
Yeah,
it.
don't need to. Don't need to. In he goes.
How a race can fall apart
Looks
in 2 laps.
How can turn on its head like 4 or 5 times?
Exactly. This has been mental.
Hmm.
So
Right, mediums to the end should be fine. He needs a safety car to get back into it again, but we've already had 2 plus a virtual.
I need to see who's pitted at this point, because I've completely lost count. Here we go. So can Quaker go to the end? No, he can. 17 laps already.
No.
Yeah, because he
No.
stopped twice. I looked at the stops, and that's what that's what I saw.
Quaker has to pit. Quirky has to pit. Because he's on line lap softs, which won't go the end. There's no way.
Yeah,
Matty... Crazy Fish...
probably not. Surely.
Probably has to. According to
Yeah.
Muddy, he probably has to. Because he's got to go another 15. So that'd be 23 laps on mediums, and Quaker's only taken his 17 as he pits.
Yeah. So going off that logic,
Camo.
Matty's P1 at the moment.
Matty's a net P1, but he's got the next person that could challenge him is Rocket. Is catching him like a second or 2 per lap
Oh wow.
at this point. Yeah,
Okay.
Rocket's fine.
So after everything that Rocket's been through in this race, he's still somehow net P2. Is that what you're saying?
When it all filters out, I think so.
How has he done that then?
Unless people surprise me, you know, how long they take their tyres.
I'm surprised he's done that, you know.
It's not completely over for Stretch. He's 8 seconds off Eagle, his teammate,
Yeah.
but off 6th, which is Rocket, he's about 20 odd. So yeah, needs something else to happen.
Yeah. He needs another safety car to bring himself back in, really.
Mm-hmm.
But will we see 3 safety cars and a virtual safety car in one race? I'm not so sure about that.
You've seen F3 already.
Yeah.
Seen this race already.
I love F3. It's great.
Ammo's all over the back of Matty at the moment.
Crazy Fish going for the lead. He's lining up.
I think he's close enough.
No, he's too far back this time, but... Ooh!
Ammo's close enough though. Using a bit of ERS. Outside move. Nicely done, just about.
Camo's found some pace at the moment.
So Rocket is 8 seconds behind Matty now. Got Millsy in between, who won't pit anytime soon. He's got to overtake. He's got to keep an eye on Quaker though as well, and Eyes.
Yeah.
Who aren't too far behind on fresh softs as well. Or fresher softs, I guess.
Quaker could be the man to watch here.
Hmm.
He's going to have 4 lap... Well, actually, Rocket's got to pit again, hasn't he?
Give or take, he can get to the end, but we saw how bad Stretch's tyres were after 18 laps. That's how far he's going to take him.
Yeah,
So
that's the point.
it's not impossible. But a test.
But he's going to be under threat from Quaker and Eyes the best, that's for sure, if he stays on these tyres.
I'm going to wait until everyone pits to decide whether constructors could be sealed or not, because I'm not sure where the Red Bulls are going to end up.
Oh, you're going to get on the maths, are we?
Yeah, because remember Rocket's all by himself, so I don't know.
Yeah, that could...
Got to outscore both Red Bulls by 4, so
okay.
I don't know. Racing Point, they're out of it because they needed a 1-2 and Grunty's already DNF'd. So Williams versus Red Bull.
Oh dear. At the minute, we just got single file again.
All calming down again.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little look at Rocket and wait for him to push too hard. Oh, he's not going to like me saying that.
It's all back in his hands at this point.
Yeah.
He knows Stretch is pitted. He knows he's behind him because he was behind him when he did. So mentally he's got to think, ammo's in.
If it remains... Rocket's in now. Rocket's in.
Oh! What?
He took those tyres 5 laps. 4? 6 laps.
Oh. He don't have damage, does he?
I don't know. I'm on board with him. I'm having a look. I don't see a front wing. No, she's going for another set of softs. Okay. Oh, maybe he thought 11 laps. He could have took those tyres another lap, surely.
But why pit?
He's pit too early.
I don't know.
He's pit too early.
Where's he going to come out?
He's just in front of Stretch.
Come out directly ahead of Stretch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting decision from the Rocket.
Maybe to keep an eye on Stretch? I don't...
Shane, 3-second pen.
Psychologically?
Yeah. I don't know.
So, yeah, trap position. I don't get it, but meh. I'm not driving.
Sector 3,
yellow flag.
Something
Red Bull
happened.
off. Oh, it's Red Bull Crazy Fish. He's way off in the infield. Up and there, that's last corner.
He's probably binned on the second to last corner and it took him into the last corner.
Yeah. Quirky pits
And
from
Fish is in.
the lead.
That was probably his
Leads
call.
Matty and now Millsy fighting for a lead, but I think Millsy will be pitting also soon. Doesn't care though, he's got DRS. This will be an optimistic lunge on Matty. Matty's like, okay, off you go. Oof. So Ricardo S lunge down to turn 4.
Quirky's just coming out in front of Camo, so that's a very good pit stop there from the Haas boys to keep him in front of Camo. Despite Camo having the undercut as well. What else is going on here?
So surely, now with Rocket out of the picture, I reckon as long as Matty can keep up the pace, he's got 8 seconds and the gap is
Going up at the
closing.
moment.
Oh, because he's got DRS behind Millsy.
Yeah, he's being helped.
We've got to keep an eye on that. As long as he keeps the pace up and the hards, I think this is all his.
Millsy's out of his way now.
9 laps. Second per lap. Quaker's got to chase him down.
Yeah. Yeah, he could do it. He could do it.
Where's Millsy going to come out? He's actually on for some solid points. He'll be on fresher tyres compared to everyone else around him. And he's going to come out ahead of Rocket. Yep. Well, it's going to be pressured by Rocket as soon as he comes out the pits. There he is. Right. So we have it. 9 laps to go.
Yeah.
Matty leading. With Quaker chasing him down, although the gap is coming down, but not.
It's not coming down
massively
fast
quickly.
enough. It's not coming down fast enough to win it. He needs to find more.
Check the last lap. See what lap Matty does in comparison to Quaker. We'll see how much he's catching.
Hammer of another time penalty? Or is that his first? It might be his first. I've lost track with the penalties now because I can't see
This is
when they
first.
come up.
This is first. And that was a mid to high 10.
Yeah.
There's a high 9 from Quaker.
Rocket's just done the fastest lap of the race with a 109 flat.
They're not coming up for me.
No, I keep having to pause it, mate, to see it. But you can't really do that in your situation.
I just did, and
Oh,
it's
oh no, it's
I just did, and
Turtle.
according.
108.3.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm so lost.
Yeah. Well, Quirky's on the freshest of fresh softs, if that makes sense.
Yep.
And he's all over the McAvoy's for a podium here.
I think Rocket's just passed Millsy on this lap, I believe.
Yep. They were close.
I didn't want to get overexcited in case it was the other way around before, so I just, subtly put it there.
Ooh, now Quaker's right up. Well, it's almost pushing Eagle through the middle sector.
Yeah, Rocket will get Eagle down the main straight here. Quaker's got the gap now to 6.7 at the front, and Matthew's just got a penalty. Matthew's just got a 3-second time penalty.
Uh-oh.
So that's going to make Quaker's job a lot easier.
And Quaker just goes right round the outside of Eagle. Eagle tried to defend it, but grip that Rocket has.
I was about to correct you by just subtly saying Rocket.
And Quirky's actually got by eyes and is through turn 4 into 3rd place.
Wow. Oh, I need to switch up here.
I think the pace that Matty has on these halves, I think he's going to do it. Although that penalty is not going to help him.
I think he would have done it without the penalty. Now I don't think he'll do it, personally.
Rubens, it's Rocket, not Quaker. I know. A lot's happened in this race, and I've tried to keep up with it.
Who's bullying you now?
Right. So where are we at? Where are we at? So, as it stands, even with the penalties that Rocket has, Rocket is going to be the champion, because Stretch needed minimum 6th and he's 9th. Unless absolute carnage happens ahead of him, I don't think he's going to do it. There's Millsy up on the inside of Eagle on fresh softs. Eagle tried to hold it, or backed out of it because Millsy wasn't.
Stretch just lost the position. Stretch has just lost the position. Crazy fish.
Yeah, it's.
I think it might be over.
That drive through, that simple drive through that he got on the virtual safety car.
Yeah.
Elizabeth is keeping with Quirky, but he has a penalty to hamper him.
Quaker's, you know what? Quaker's going to get that gap under 3 seconds. I'm almost sure of it now. Because he is closing now. He's 5.3. And 6 laps he needs, what? 2 seconds to get there? He'll do that easy.
I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, as it stands, Rocket will be champion because Stretch isn't doing enough. He needs minimum 6th and he's 10th.
Yeah.
He's currently 5, 6, 7, about 7 seconds off 6th, and that is Rocket. So, unless something dramatic happens, I think this is Rocket's in the bag. Even if Rocket crashes here, it won't be enough.
Yeah,
5 laps to go, though, you never know.
Rocket looks good right now, but yeah, like you said, even if Rocket crashes, Stretch still has to get 6th, doesn't he?
Yeah. Needs minimum 8 points.
Yeah.
Which is 6th, so...
That one
against
error.
that drive-through, without that drive-through, he'd be ahead of Rocket, I would have said.
Yeah, that's annoying.
I don't know if it'd be far further enough, but we'll never know. One simple mistake.
You brought up the penalties yet?
Now I have. As for constructors, as Isabeth is trying to keep up with Quirky for this podium. As for the constructors, I used to be on 12 plus 2 for Crazy Fish is 14. They'll be just still in it, but it's still Williams pretty much 90% sealed it, unless they have a calamity in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
And it will be a 2-horse race. Racing Point will be out of it.
Yeah, Quaker's 4 seconds behind him now. I think those hard tyres might be really going off for May.
Yep. I think you're right. I think without the penalty, might not be enough, but with it, yeah, he's only got to find another 8 tenths.
Yeah, he'll find that in these corners alone, to be honest.
Matty's still on for a podium, I think, because I think Quirky's been put under so much pressure from Eyes, and then Camo's joining as well.
Yeah, Quirky's going to be looking behind rather than in front. Also, Rocket is gaining on Camo. He's not happy with 6th. He wants more.
Nothing to lose, I think, in this situation.
Well, yeah, he knows even if he does put it off the track, he should still walk away the champion.
Yeah.
Unless everyone just moves out of the way and let Stretch win. But I don't see that happening now.
No. Oh, Eyes the Best had an absolutely horrible turn 2, and Camo's right with him now.
Come back.
This will be for net. This will be a net position because they're both in the same penalties currently. Unless game says surprise, they got another 10 more.
I wouldn't be shocked the way it's been going.
Oh.
Well, I don't care about tyres anymore. I'll bring penalties up myself.
Yeah. 10th more for Quaker. Still got to keep the pace up.
Shane's out. I think he's retired
Shane
in
retires
pits.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, retired it. Manual retires, so it's down to 10. Everyone should score points if they... No, they all be classified, wouldn't they? So yeah, everyone scores points.
Well, even if they crash out, they still get a point at this point.
I think they'd be, classified or like something.
Oh, okay.
Remember the exact rule.
Some complicated rule.
Interesting enough, the gap is now hovering around 3 seconds. It's almost teasing a little bit now.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Hmm.
Maybe Quaker's afraid to get a penalty.
Yeah, how many warnings is Quaker on?
Oh, Shane's AI!
Ooh, hello.
It's in front of Rocket! Oh my god! It nearly
Another scare for Rocket.
It nearly murdered Rocket. Oh dear.
Going to be close to stretches. I hate that. I really hate that
Oh my god.
when that happens.
Do you know what? I don't understand why there's not a retire... Like, when you retire in the pit, your car just pulls into a garage. I don't understand it.
Mm. Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. It's not hard to
Well,
process.
the thing is as well, if you had ghosting on, wouldn't be an issue, would it? But because it's off, because it's not a street circuit,
I know, I get you.
that thing, yeah.
Yeah, but then ghosting being off, you know, for lapping cars and stuff. I don't know. I think ghosting needs to be off for lapping cars and stuff, so it's actually extra hard for the drivers at the front, and then the drivers at the back have to pay attention. But then the AI stuff is annoying. I hate it.
Yeah, it is ridiculously annoying, especially if you don't normally play career mode. You're not used to AIs.
Exactly. Oh, even if you play career mode, AIs are just simple. It's the best way of putting it.
Simple. Race of Champions as well. This win for Quaker, not only is it's a race win on track, this win pretty much confirms his spot.
Oh yeah, it does. I think we spoke about that before.
Not mathematically. I don't. Maybe even mathematically, because he was 20. He was 29 ahead of Shane. Shane doesn't score. Eagle not scoring big. Eyes is the. Oh, we might go into Abu Dhabi with a straight fight between Eyes and Camo potentially.
I think that's what's looking more likely.
For it. Who grabs the last spot?
We might have a final lap here of Dreams from Rocket, because he is sniffing all around the back of Camo. And even Eyes the
last lap
Best.
we go.
Eyes the Best is considering going for Quirky, but he's got a penalty, so that's unfortunate for him.
Yeah. At least these three, Eyes, Camo, and Rocket, are currently penalty free.
Oh, Rocket!
Jesus.
I don't like his driving style. It scares me.
Scares me.
Oh, also, Eyes might be on the podium. I've just seen Matty's got. Oh no, he's not. He's not going to be close enough. But Matty's got 6 seconds.
Oh, he's got 6 seconds. That puts Quirky to second.
I don't.
Leader.
Yeah, I don't think it's close
that'll
enough.
drop him.
Will it?
Would it drop it? No, Camo's just got a second as well.
Oh dear.
As has Rocket.
Eyes the Best.
As
Is
Rocket.
he anywhere near?
No. Oh, the maths is horrible.
I hate
My brain's
maths.
melted. But anyway, I will drop onto Rocket a little bit, but Matty's going to win this on track. Millsy got a 3-second time penalty as well. It's all kicking off for third. Quaker is going to get it on penalties to win in Brazil, but we're popping on Musical Rocket, who finishes in P6.
Camo went
on the
eyes
road.
On the line, but didn't quite get him.
Yeah. 6th on the road for Rocket after everything he's gone through. Spin under the safety car to go through the field. How many stops did he make? Was it 3?
It was a few.
Anyway, he is Division 3 champion of Season 4. Congratulations, Rocket. A good fight from Stretch in the end, but that drive-through, I think, really put it out of contention.
Yeah. That's
Still
unfortunate for Stretch.
Yeah, a worthy competitor nonetheless.
Does that get Rocket an invite into our post-com? Into our post-race? I thought it might.
It does.
Oh no, we're going to have to hear his smug little voice.
Oh yeah.
He'd be like, I told you!
We're going to have one less. We're going to have... What do you mean told you? You spun in qualifying, you spun under the safety car, you make it stupidly difficult for yourself.
Oh, he's a nightmare, he is. He's going to be so smug and I hate it.
It's what it is,
So
it's him.
Who doesn't have a mic? It's Quaker, right?
Quaker, yeah. I was going to say we're going to have one less anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that already, mate.
Now, of course, I say he is champion, Musical Rocket, but of course, Steward's results pending. We can't call it official just yet.
Do I still invite him?
I don't think he's in trouble anyway, so I'm pretty much almost confident.
Yeah.
Hey, Quirky. I'm going to invite Matty as well.
Yeah, I've invited.
That's the end of that race. After the crazy F3 race that was all over the place. Restart as well. 2 safety cars, a virtual, crash between the racing points. Cars off everywhere the last corner, I don't even know. Breaker wins it. On track, pretty much confirms his place in ROC. Quirky Turtle 2nd, Matty 3rd, I's the best 4th in the Red Bull Camo 5th. Musical Rocket 6th, Millsy 7th, Crazy Fish 8th, Eagle 9th, and Stretch picks up the last point. Only 10 finished.
Yeah.
Jane, Grunty, Blazin, Asteroid all out.
And Shane got the fastest lap of the race, taking that away from... Is that Rocket?
Anybody else?
Oh no, from Quirky. I have invited Matty, but I don't know if he's joining.
He hasn't got a mic.
Oh, he hasn't got a mic. That would be why he's not joining then. So we just got 2 of you. Got 2 of yous.
Oh, he's just tapping the members lounge anyway. He's just proud to be battling with the top.
Yeah. He seemed quite happy to even be anywhere near in quali, so seems like a nice bloke.
So we've only got 2 of you.
Oh no. Oh no.
The only one of them finished on the podium.
The other one's just a smug rocket, really.
Yeah. So who do you want to have?
That was a mad sentence.
Which one do you want?
You know what? I'll take Rocket. You can take our teammate. There you go.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Go House Boys.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're both happy for that one.
Hate the House cars. I don't like it. Anyway. Quirky Turtle. Yeah, the only guy that finished in the podium in this party, which is kind of a shame, but it is what it is.
It's odd.
The deal is Quaker and Matty, you get a mic for next season. That's the deal. Right.
I agree.
Anyway, Quirky Turtle, what a race to unravel after all that. I'm sure everyone on the grid, everyone that finished, has their own little story. You seem to be kind of fighting through when you pitted onto the fresher tyres as well, and ended up battling with I's the best, and you had Camo and Rocket chasing you down the last few laps. Got the position on penalties, I believe, into 2nd place. Just missed out on the win, obviously, but you're still going to be happy with 2nd place. I mean, I think anybody that's on the podium is just big relieved after all that. Yeah, just hang on, give me a second, Amundo. Just looking at your last few results. Well, last 3 weeks, 6th and a 10th, and to be fair, actually, is this your first podium this season? Looks like oh yay. Yeah, it's been a rough season by the looks of it in terms of results. Just wrong place, wrong time by the looks of it. Yeah, it's all come together at this track of Brazil. Did you kind of expect to be in with the front as well? No, that's very good.
Probably they can't hear you.
Oh no.
Did you include your audio?
Yeah, sometimes it glitches out.
I don't know.
I mean, it's your first time here. Got to let you off.
Right, I'll translate in the paragraph. Sorry for that, Quirky. That's happened sometimes. He's very, very happy with fighting up with the top. It all came together and so on. Difficult to lose the car in various places. So again, he's happy to have done that, and that's penalties. One more race, Quirky, for this season, Abu Dhabi. I'll just, I guess the objective is to. Just have a cool, calm race and then just get ready for the next game. Yeah, so those that didn't hear, he was a reserve last season. So it's like translating the language to English, isn't it? It was a reserve last season. Got the second fastest time in Q2, so pace really should be there. Hoping to end the season on a high. So well done, Quirky. Well done, and not in a wall. And well done on your second place.
Well done, mate.
Yeah.
Right. Should we talk?
Should
we talk about our world champion here?
Deal with Lord Smugness.
First of all, congratulations, mate. Well deserved. And secondly, why was you pushing so hard when you didn't need to at times in that race? Like one time under the safety car, you spun. Quali, you put it in a wall, I believe it was. I mean,
no, spun after turn 2.
Oh, spun after turn 2. Yeah. Why was you pushing so hard when you really didn't need to?
Well, I don't know if you realised or not, but the constructors for Williams, we're in it as well versus Red Bull. So every point counts to the absolute limit. So I was kind of hoping that, you know, after the information about that, the championship all got to me, I guess, during safety car. Because I wanted to get more comfortable on the safety car, which is why I went straight on and almost hit the wall badly. That could have been race over right there. But I don't even know where to start with the race. It's just been one of the races that I literally got the best out of the situation.
Yeah, because we noticed under the safety car you were very excited, shall we say. Nearly spun multiple times, and then eventually you went on straight on, didn't you? Or spun or something, and then had to fight your way back through the field again. But another one, why you pitted for the soft tyres from the set of softs after only doing 5 laps on them? Is there a strategy for that?
Right, so I pitted lap 17 to go on to the softs. I know they're not going to get to the end on lap 17. So I thought, well, you know what, I'm going to try and get the best out of these tyres in 5 laps, which is what I did, box, and try and kind of get the best out of a fresh set and get back to the position I was in originally. Obviously, my 3-second penalty also being applied was another matter to it because of the penalty and being late on. If we get a punch, then I'm going to be even more worse situation. So I thought just send it with a pit stop.
Right, so you pitted earlier to use the other fresh tyres for a bit longer.
Yeah. Get 2 fresh
Makes
sets.
sense. Yeah, makes sense. But yeah, so it was realistically damage limitations in the end, wasn't it? To come home in, was it P6 you finished?
Yeah, I was hoping to get Camo on that final lap, but I just lost the rear into turn 1. And then that gave Camo DRS, meaning I couldn't get an opportunity on Camo. And then at that final corner, Camo kind of lost the rear slightly, but he positioned his car so well behind eyes, I couldn't gain on it.
Fair enough, mate. So, let's get started on Abu Dhabi then. How are you feeling? What are you expecting from that race?
Constructors. That's literally what I'm going for. Constructors.
Okay, I'll word it differently. How do you expect to do? Do you think you'll be fighting up the front?
No. I am not quick at Abu Dhabi, but as you know from Singapore, me saying I'm not quick at a track means absolutely nothing.
Yeah, you're just basically sandbagging every 2 minutes.
Oh,
Fine,
is it? Is that what
we're
we're
used
gonna
to
call it? Is that what we're gonna call it?
We're used to it. But no, congratulations on your championship, mate. Well deserved, and yeah, go into Abu Dhabi and try and get yourself on the podium again, and we'll speak to you again.
Alright, a few shout outs. One for RSF1 Science, who was earlier on the league. He should have won the championship, but he left halfway through. Another one goes to my friend who was watching, who told me about the streaming going on. Another one to DJ. Another one to Draco for the setups. All William Garage involved. And yeah, I guess my Wi-Fi for really messing everything up tonight.
I was gonna say any more.
Just everyone who's got me to this point, positivity and the mindset to get me here.
And everybody who's breathing in the world right now as well.
That helps.
Everyone who knows me.
Oh, and Stretch, and because he bring out a great title fight coming down to the last 2 races. He really did try everything.
Yeah, he got a drive through under that safety car, which completely ruined him.
I heard it off Lincoln, who was race engineering us tonight, so shout out to him as well.
Yeah. That's the thing about shouting out almost everyone. Then you forget someone, then they remember.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Just say.
Where if you just say everyone, if you just say everyone who knows me,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
covered.
let's just go for that. You know,
all the same. They're all the same to me. No.
it's just a DJ message, so I thought shout out.
Now, obviously, some people out there will be saying, "Oh, he's not tier 3 because he's just come in from, France. I think it was. He came in
no,
France or Canada.
It was
No,
Monaco.
I came in at Monaco.
He was messy at that one.
DNF Monaco,
yeah.
DNF Baku, and then Canada P2 because of Science at the time who pushed the camera off the track.
I remember you saying to me after Baku that you were thinking about leaving because you were fed up that you were not fast enough and you were just at the back.
What?
Yeah, that is true. Because I took a 7-month break from F1.
Wait. Okay, that just baffles my mind anyway. Because you then got to Canada and started to basically settle in really, wins, podiums, so on. For obviously difficult races, but you've come in, you've adapted your own style, which is aggressive and go for it. It's entertaining. It's tense at times.
Yeah,
I hate it sometimes, but it's entertaining. I would say it's a mixture between Verstappen and Ricciardo, I guess.
What, late braking but not giving the monkeys who you hit?
No, late braking and aggressive, but it works.
Yeah.
But yeah, fully deserved. Whether you're too fast or not, others would say you still got to get the job done. That's what it is.
You got to be there.
Yeah, pressure sometimes get to people that have that title. So it is what it is. Obviously, you got to have a whatever race you have to wrap up the constructors. I think you're pretty much 90% there, if my maths are correct. I think Red Bull need like a double podium or something, and you'd have a calamity. But
Can happen, like today.
Yeah, I could figure it out. But we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully you get a teamer next time, because the solo effort. Yeah, good stuff for me. Watching, you deserved it. So, and next season, get an F1 minimum.
Fingers crossed.
Get an F1 minimum. I'll join you in there.
All right, bet.
Or F2.
Bet. All right, bet.
Or F2. Or F2. But yeah, well done. Take it all in. So on. Come back next season. See where you're at. Go again. All I would say. Yeah, good stuff.
Thank you. And thank you for the comms.
I'm done now. I'm done kissing musical rockets now. I can get up.
We all are.
I can get up.
Wow, then.
What a race from F3 drama. It's normally like not that F3 don't bring like the drama, because they do, and the entertainment and all that, but it's normally F5 that do, like, arguably bring the most. But that race, lost. I'm lost. I really am.
I'm exhausted.
And we at least one of us is going to do this all again tomorrow for F5.
Yeah.
Maybe both of us.
Yes. Potentially.
Yeah. So F3 all done. Of course, they've got one more race in Abu Dhabi. They've just got to finalise a few rivalries. Constructors still need to be wrapped up next week. All be wrapped up in a bundle. But the driver's done. Rocket is your champion. As I said, Stretch put up a fight. That drive-through really got him, but it is what it is. But lovely, entertaining. I'll be back next week. So tomorrow, as I mentioned tomorrow, of course we have F5. Now, of course, those that are still watching, hearing, so on and so forth, we know there's an England-Scotland game. No, England and a Scotland game, both separate. Of course we know the interest in that, but please, I applaud you to watch the F5 at some point, or even if you do miss it, because you want to watch the England game, please watch it on YouTube when it's uploaded, so on.
Watch both.
Because you've got an F5. Yeah, watch both.
That's what I'll be doing.
You've got the F5 finale tomorrow, where another championship could be decided. Both apparently are racing, by the way. So,
right.
So they're putting their priorities where they stand. Anyway, Andy Yuskin versus Raikkonen, who will come out on top? Chris here is going to be streaming.
Yes.
For the first time. Yes. As for who's alongside him, well, that depends what state I'm in, because I'm getting my COVID vaccine, and it depends what state I'm in, etc., etc. So, and if not, you'll have the lovely Mr. Rocket here. So, we're covered either way.
Who I'll refer to as the F3 World Champion if he turns up.
And you can milk it a bit more.
Yeah.
I've got cow.
Oh, Rocket.
Definitely milk it something. Anyway,
Why?
please join us. Please join us for all that. And then, of course, the F1 division, where everything's pretty much wrapped up, but we've got the top 4 racer champion spot. All up for grabs, 6 drivers going for 3 spots in that one. In the F1 division, Blazer and Hippo, of course, taking you through. And then we're back for F4, where we got a 4-way championship fight for the drivers to take us all 8 o'clock, of course. Make sure you join us for all of that. And then we've only got one more week. And then we're going to have, like, what, a month and a half until racing again?
Oh.
Like this?
We're going to miss it.
I know. But we'll go for all that. We'll say our goodbyes after next week. But until then, thank you very much for watching. Take care and see you next time.